Was Still Feeling Blue by Graham Parsons off of his only studio album, his only solo studio album, GP. This was recorded in 1973, released in 1973, and Graham Parsons would actually go on to die later that year, at the age of 26. He died of alcohol and morphine intoxication, essentially an overdose. I never knew all this actually. I've been going through this whole Byrds tournament completely blissfully unaware of Graham Parsons' unfortunate demise at such a young age. Um, Unaware that I'm listening to basically the last things this guy did before he would die. It's pretty interesting. Also interesting is the fact that his friends kidnapped his body. They stole his body after he died and tried to cremate him at the Joshua Tree, which is where he wanted to be cremated. And well, he wanted to be cremated and have his ashes spread there. And they poured a bunch of gasoline into his casket and threw a match in, creating a fireball. They got charged with they didn't get charged with stealing the body because apparently that wasn't illegal. But they did get a charge for leaving like partially cremated remains, I guess. It's kind of wild. All that about Graham Parsons. That's interesting. We're listening to that today because we have a song from the Byrds from 1973 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 189 of the Byrds tournament today, and that is match 2 in round quarterfinals. It's match 2 in the quarterfinal round. Technically, I guess this is round 6. If you're new here and you're wondering what a Byrds tournament is, let me fill you in. We took every single song that the Byrds released and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. They've been doing battle and head-to-head competitions until we'll have one remaining in the end, and that's the champion and the very best song that the Byrds have released. We're going to be starting off today with Bad Night at the Whiskey, released on Dr. Byrds and Mr. Hyde in 1969. This one's pretty cool. This album's interesting. I kind of hated the title, and I was turned off by the whole thing initially, but the fact that the songs are so great it's nice. Last round, Bad Night at the Whiskey took down Set You Free this time, and in round 4 it went up against Lazy Waters, which is stuck in my head now that I said it. In round 3 it took down Ballad of Easy Rider, and in round 2 it went up against Think I'm Gonna Feel Better. In round 1 it took down You All Look Alike. Its competition today is Changing Heart, released in 1973 on their final and reunited album, Byrds. Just simply Byrds. They even dropped the off their name. I love this song. I don't love everything off of this album as much as some of their other stuff, but this song in particular is really good shit. Written by Gene Clark. Last round it took down Have You Seen Her Face, which is pretty great. Classic Byrds song. In round 5 it went up against Yesterday's Train. And in round 3 it took down Old Blue. In round 2 it went up against Black Mountain Rag, Soldier's Fortune. And in round 1 it went up against Borrowing Time. Or it's Black Mountain Rag, Soldier's Joy. I always say Soldier's Fortune for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, and in round 1 it took down Borrowing Time. So we've heard both of these songs 5 times already. They're both great songs. We're going to have to see which one's the better of the two, though. Let's go and get started. Here's Bad Night at the Whiskey.
Push me off the street today. The light in my eyes gets in the way of the darkness. You push me in. You say that it's a sin. We're hanging around. You begin, bringing my soul brothers down. And although you're smiling, your hate will not cease. So just face yourself, babe, and leave my soul in peace. And I'll stay out of your way if you keep out of mine. Find the good, let the evil go. Oh, you know, we'll both go down in fire.
Love that one for its cool factor. It's got this really awesome bass line. The guitar riffs are super cool and psychedelic. It's got this guitar solo portion that's psychedelic and cool. Definitely a lot more of a psychedelic rock song than anything fusion like most of that album is, or a lot of that album is. But very cool. I think that's how it's made it this far in the tournament. Is it's just like the cool factor is amped way up. Let's see how Changing Heart compares.
You can tell a changing heart. Her face is smile, and yet there is no joy. They look for wealth no matter what the cost.
Changing Heart. There's a couple things like in the chorus it has this part that goes do 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 do, and that just like really pulls at your ears. It grabs your attention a little bit better. I think it's just the flow of the music and everything here is so good. Like they're very great musicians, and it really shows here. A bit more on the side of the folky bluegrass spectrum that I don't love. Like it's getting there, but it is a really great song and doesn't really like delve too deep into those types of territories. It keeps it fairly upbeat and poppy, which I really enjoy. And I like the forlorn like lyrics, the you know changing heart lyrics. They're not so much about your heart breaking or a separation that's instant and one sided. It's more of about people just growing apart, which happens all the time. Happens with friends. Doesn't always happen with spouses. It can, but I've had it happen with friends. I've had it happen with my dog. I'm just joking. I love my dog. I'm gonna go with "Changing Heart" for my winner though today. I really enjoy that song. It's so good. It's so nice to listen to. I really, really like the cool factor of "Bad Night at the Whiskey," and it has gotten far on that cool factor alone. But "Changing Heart" is some solid fucking songwriting. I really like it. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you on the hot seat today. That's all the Byrds tournament action we've got going for the day. Please join me tomorrow when we get down to some more Byrds tournament action. Until then, I hope you have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.